you get the same response when you scream fire and ice. That sentence only becomes more accurate with the rise of immigration enforcement across the United States. Earlier this year, a woman named Angelina Lopez Jimenez was detained in front of her 9-year-old daughter at the SFSO airport. This event showed how far Crimmigration has gotten, and how ICE has turned a previous civil administration to a pillar of law enforcement that normalizes abduction and detention as punishments. Due to the recent inclusion of ICE agents in airports during our government shutdown, TSA agents now work alongside ICE. Government documents obtained by various news sites show that TSA administration is sharing with ICE officials the names and birthdays of travelers they believe to have been ordered out of the country. This allows the Trump administration to easily deport and detain undocumented immigrants just moments before they even have a chance of leaving. To truly understand the significant change within how immigration is handled throughout the years, we must first refer back to the Homeland Security Act of 2002. This act led to the creation of the Department of Homeland Security, directly after 9/11, initially aiming to unify national efforts against terrorism and secure the U.S. for future conflicts. The Department of Homeland Security has shifted its focus from countering terrorism to intense enforcement. Now, some may argue that immigrants take jobs at lower wages. However, I'd like to counter that with the following graph shown. The graph shows that immigrants are significantly less likely to receive minimum wage for their labor, compared to American-born citizens. Additional research also shows that when this active displacement does occur, it's typically very small or non-existent. This highlights that immigrants are usually the ones who are filling in these labor shortages in blue-collar jobs, less than they are the ones taking them, or depriving people. Abolishing ICE is the most effective solution. The violence within groups and abuse of power has only escalated over the years, making any sort of reforming or rebranding unattainable unless we first abolish the current system. Marginalized groups were able to form and live peacefully in communities long before ICE existed. We are capable of managing immigration enforcement without arming unqualified people driven by nothing but hate. Instead of treating immigration as a military operation, we must instead view it as what it truly is: human beings seeking safety and stability. I encourage every one of you here to join the ongoing fight against these forces that abuse their power. Support immigrants in your communities, call your elected officials and complain, because every little action you take is a part of one major step towards change.